That's the hole they've been getting in. That's a pretty good sized hole now. I need to fill that up with some foam. The infected area is gone. I went under the camper and I hit my head on something. But when it's dark, they'll flash like this. Hey everyone, so day 2 here. I just bypassed the water heater. So now let's see if it works. I love this flattering view of me, but the second one has been put on. Hey everyone, welcome back to Blues Ranch. We're here this week to winterize the camper for winter. We've got to empty out all the water, put the antifreeze in it. But before we do that, last time I was here, some mice had chewed through a hose. That under here is leaking. The mice got to it. So I need to fix that so then we can get the antifreeze into the camper. And then also we bought a bunch of gadgets and tools to keep the mice away during the winter while we're not here. Hopefully they work so that we don't have more pipes to fix when we come back.
Yes.
Let's get to it. All right, so here's the damage from the mice. Last time I just tried to flex tape it because duh, but clearly not the answer. So what I need to do is cut out where the hole is, which is right around there-ish and there. And then I have these connectors that I will put in to connect the two sides. And then hopefully that gets the job done. I also have some clamps to clamp it, but yeah, I need to make sure the mice do not come in here. So that's the hole they've been getting in. That's a pretty good sized hole now. I need to fill that up with some foam and keep them out because look, they just be in there. So first step, cut these pipes. All right, first piece has been cut. Somewhere in here, there's a big hole from a mouse. When I turned on the water last time, it came pouring out of here. So the infected area is gone. Now, I bought some of these. These are the connectors I was talking about. They're 1/2 inch barb connectors. So I'm going to put one end in one side, one end in the other. Clamp it tight, and then fingers crossed, no leaks.
Yeah. Oh, you don't have to put me in this.
Oh no, I'm putting you in it.
I was just being silly.
She's the silliest right now. All right, so the first one's in place. I had to chop a little more off because that's a weird angle. These I feel like are longer than they need to be because before this was kind of cinched, I think is the word. So had to cut a little more off. I think that should do it. The clamps I have, I need a specific tool for the clamps that I don't have. So I might have some of the ones that are like hand twist to put on there, but that one's good. This one I'm a little nervous about because I don't quite know. Well, let me show you. I don't quite know if that's like the tape job. I mean, the tape job was awful, but like, is that a hole? Better not be. No. But I also have a piece of PEX pipe that I might have to kind of make that longer. Or I do have extra hose somewhere too. So we'll see. All right, so the one that goes outside, I think I need to be underneath for because I don't think I can get a good enough grasp on it. So let's see where we're at. I'm getting dirty today. Didn't expect this. All right, here's some piping. Right there. Is that where you silly mice are getting in? Oh, that's a headshot. Mm. I went under the camper and I hit my head on something. Jidor is about to bandage me up.
Yeah, I got a first aid kit here. Oops, not anymore.
I was moving too quick under there and I hit my head on some metal.
Yeah, you'll be alright though.
Yeah, all is good. Doesn't hurt.
Alright, we'll just put some stuff on it. We'll clean it out and
This is why you don't come up here alone, I guess.
yeah. You wouldn't have known. Alright. It's crazy.
I might need to roll that in. The awning's going crazy right now. It's windy up here.
Yeah. Here, clean that off. It's crazy. What are you doing out there? We're gonna go like that. Does it hurt?
No.
Okay. Well, as long as we clean it up, I don't think we're gonna. It can't be bandaged.
Nah, I gotta shave my head to do that.
Yeah, I think you're good.
Let's just keep an eye on it.
Okay. Let me clean it off though. And just keep some pressure on it.
Dangerous work up here at the ranch.
I know. You'll be okay.
I'm gonna be okay. Alright, so because I had to cut enough off, I need to now get a small piece of hose. Luckily, we have that. I don't want to do any more damage to hoses, but we have hoses here. Let me prop y'all up real quick. Cut a little bit off of that, and then I'll be able to connect it. Come on now. That might even be too long. There we go. All right, this actually might be the perfect fit for what I'm trying to do here. So I'm gonna put the connectors in this first and slide it into the pipe. All right, it's ready to go. Come on. See, it's the bottom one that I'm gonna be stressed about, huh? All right, so to make sure I was doing it right, I had to go out and buy a clamp tool because I had clamps. This guy already jammed it, kind of broke it already, starting off fresh. And then I realized I had, 3/4 clamps, and I need the 1/2 inch. So I had to go back out and buy the 1/2 inch clamps. So I'm gonna put those on now, just to make sure everything's in place and tight, because I need this to work, and I don't want to look back later and be like, well, I should have clamped it. So doing that now, and then fingers crossed we got it. Come on. All right, well, that's on, whatever. All right, everybody, I've connected the pipes. I took a little break from filming because it was getting frustrating. I had to go underneath the camper to where I had to pull one of the hoses out, attach the little attachment I made, put it back up through the camper, and now here's what I got. Here's the final product. We got a shortened hose connected to the actual hoses. Same thing going on there. Whew. Let's hope I did it. All right, water pump's coming on. Let's see it. No issues yet. Let's see how it's holding up. Still leaking. Oh my gosh. Fuck.
New.
Guys, we did it. I figured, hey, let's just crimp it a little tighter. And I did that. It got jammed. Jadori helped, but it is now... She helped just a little bit. Just a little bit. But it's now good. The water pump is on and running. You know, this is a big deal for us here at Blues Ranch to have running water and to have no mice. So now the next steps, like we might just enjoy the night. And then tomorrow we get to finish the winterizing process. Okay. But that means we can use water tonight. Yeah. And we can use as much as we want because we don't care if we empty it. Mm-hmm. Ooh! Okay, now that the leaks are fixed, I had to go back in and fix some of the leaks a little bit more, but it is all good now. We have the water pump on, and there's nothing happening, which is good. We want that. So now what I'm going to do is I need to get in there and fill the mouse hole with some of the filler I have to make sure that they don't come back in through that hole. I know those little rascals will probably eat through it anyway, and we don't have the, what you calls it? The bristle brushes, the stainless steel kind of thing. But that's fine because we have other ways to deter them this time around. So yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to fill those holes and hopefully they don't come back in. All right. Getting down in there. Oh no, I'm cool with that. Let's get back over here. And they tried to get through last time. Wait for that to harden up. So to close up and winterize for tomorrow, we've got a couple different things to help keep the mice away while we're gone. The first one that I'm most excited about, because I haven't tried it yet, is the battery-operated ultrasonic rodent repellent. I can't read backwards, sorry guys. So this gives off an ultrasonic sound that mice don't like, and it also has a flashing strobe on it, which they don't like. So I got two of these. One's going to go into the camper where they've been getting in, and then one is going to go under the truck along with one of these. So we have one of these for the truck already, and these are basically just like a light strip, but if I cover it, they flash, right? So it's a solar panel, little solar powered kind of thing, but when it's dark, they'll flash like this, and I'm going to line this underneath the camper so that hopefully that keeps the mice away as well, because they don't like strobes. On top of that, I kept looking for mice repellent, and all my searches came up with this guy, Grandpa Gus mouse repellent pouches. These are very strong peppermint scented, so another thing mice don't like. We're just gonna put these all over. We got 10 of them. We've already put 2 in here, just kind of make it smell better and keep them away while we are here, because we don't want them showing up when we don't want them to. So these are going to be placed all over, and I'm going to put a couple of them in the truck as well. Again, I don't need them getting into that truck while I'm not here, even though I'm sure they will. And then we also got classic decon. Comes with one of the little like housing units that we will probably put, I think I'm going to put that outside so that the mice will go in there and then need to run off somewhere else. And then just have some in here so that they don't stick around for long. I kind of want to put more of them outside so that they'll eat it and then leave and not eat it and then die in here, because they've done that before where they die in the camper and it's stinky. We don't want that. And then I also got some more like glue boards that have really worked in the past. So if they do get in, they step on that and they get stuck. And then of course we've always had the traps, so we're going to keep doing traps for if they get in, and we're going to do traps outside as well. We want to, we're at war with the mice. We got to win the battles. We've won a couple battles, but they're putting me to work winning a lot more of the battles. So hopefully all this stuff keeps it away. We want to come back in January. We haven't been here for the snow, and it'd be really cool to come check it out when there's snow falling, and it's really nice out here anyway, so we want to see what it's like during that season. Maybe explore Flagstaff, Williams a little more while it's snowing, which would be fun. But the month of December, we're both very busy with work. I will not be even in the country for a while, so we can't come back for another 2 months. So this hopefully gets the job done while we're away, and just so they don't cause any more havoc. When they get in, I don't want to say it's fine, because it's not. We don't want them in here, but what they did to the hose under there was a huge bummer. I know how to do it now, and it's good to know those skills, but I mean, my hands are all cut up from today. I'm covered in who knows what. So we don't want them coming in, and hopefully all this stuff helps keep them away so that they don't come in. And that we can have Blues Ranch be mouse free. They can go live outside. We don't mind that. Just don't come in. That's all. So I'll start putting these around. We're going to finish the winterizing tomorrow because we want to be able to use the water today and take showers and stuff like that. So then we can wake up tomorrow. I'll empty out the water. I bought 5 antifreeze bottles. It's probably excessive, but last year we went through all 5 because it was a mess. Now that I know how to do it, I don't think it will be as hard, but I also said that about the mouse thing today, and it was. So I'm going to try to do as much as I can with this stuff tonight so that tomorrow morning we can just kind of wake up, empty out the water, pump it with antifreeze, and then get going. Let's do it. Hey everyone, so day 2 here. What I need to do today is empty the water tanks, empty the water heater, and then put antifreeze in it. But it's raining pretty good, and I'll show you real quick. So I'm not going to bring you out with me to do a lot of this just because you're going to get wet and it's going to ruin some equipment. But I can kind of walk you through it after it's done and tell you how it went. Because again, in theory this is easy, but nothing here is easy. So I'll keep you updated. So the rain slowed down, so I wanted to give you guys a little look at what we're doing here. This is the hot water heater. Just had to empty that out. I had to borrow a tool from a neighbor. He's got all the power tools. He's the best, and he has the right. He has the right pieces. I forget what they're called. It's one of these guys. Again, I'm gonna get roasted in the chat for these, but he had a big enough one that can take off the hot water heater. So that's off now. I got to put it back in. I'll tell you, when I unscrewed it, that thing blew off. I got soaked. All kinds of stuff came flying out of there, but it is empty. So I'll take that as a win. It's unfortunate I got wet because it's a very cold, wet day already. But it's done. So there's officially no more water left in the camper. It's so funny. We worked hard all summer to make sure that there was water. This is like a weird, bittersweet thing that like I literally just dumped out a third of a tank. Because we can't have it in here. So I'll also show you. Oh no, it's underneath. There's that white lever. Pulled that. That dumped all the fresh water out. So no water left. I'm gonna screw in the hot water heater and start putting antifreeze in it, and then we will be good to go on the waterfront. All right, so it's time to antifreeze. We have the pink RV antifreeze here, and last year I used a pump method and it drove me crazy. This year I just got a big old funnel. I'm just gonna pour some antifreeze in there. I've heard 3 bottles will get the job done. I do have 5 just in case, because last year we went through all 5. I think mostly due to user error and leaks. We had leaks, so now let's just get these 3 in there and let's get it done. Okay, the antifreeze has been put in. We put 3 gallons in. I just bypassed the water heater. So now let's see if it works. Let's see if we got the antifreeze coming in and out of this thing. So none of the antifreeze is coming in through while we have the pump on. Our guess is that there's just not enough in there for it to get through the system, even though that's how we did it last year. We've had the water pump running and no water's coming through. I've emptied all the water. There's now antifreeze, like 4.5 gallons in the fresh water tank. I'm gonna pour antifreeze down in through all of the drains, just so that it has that there. And yeah, I think we're good. I know the goal is to have the antifreeze come out of the faucets, but that's not really happening right now. And you know, I'm confident with the lack of water in there. We dumped quite a bit out, so, and it blew up on me trying to get it out of the hot water heater. So I think we're good. If you all have any other ideas as to why it's not coming out, or because we had water pumping through there this morning. I did dishes this morning and then emptied all the water out, and now it's not pumping in through the antifreeze. So let me know what you guys think. We might have to do a run up here at some point, or maybe I'll have my neighbor come over and take care of it, see if there's anything he thinks of, but I'm not too concerned right now. When we got the camper a couple of years ago, well, a year ago now, I don't think it had ever been winterized at all. There was water in all kinds of places when we bought it, and we weren't able to come back out here till like December to winterize it, and there was no issues. So, well, I say no issues. We've been dealing with leaks since we bought it, so I think we're good. So now we're just gonna clean up, finish with the winterizing, where we're gonna put a lot of rodent repellent out, a lot of what's the name of this? Decon, and place the ultrasonic rodent repellent underneath the camper and underneath the truck, and then we'll be good to go. The first ultrasonic rodent repellent is in the hood. Not the greatest job, but it's gonna stay in. And I'm gonna keep the hood propped open like I always do with that guy. And hopefully that gets the job done. I still have the lights underneath. I put the solar panel there, and then it's gonna go into there and just hopefully blink the mice away. I love this flattering view of me, but the second one has been put on. Just gotta turn it on now. There we go, it's already flashing. Supposedly making noises that I can't hear, but the rats don't like, so fingers crossed. Okay, we're just about ready to get going. We have mousetrap set, sticky pads, decon. We've got the mint. Our whole place smells like mint right now. We got decon just about everywhere. Well, that one's not unpackaged, but we have it everywhere else. So we're good to go. We just need to finish up some cleaning, and then Blues Ranch will be winterized, and we'll be back later. Woo! All right, so the rain started to come back, but we got out of here in time. Everything should be wrapped up. We put the antifreeze in. We got all the rodent repellent in. I think we're good to go. So thanks for tuning in. Hope you like this one. Let me know what else I need to do to winterize cabins or the camper, because I feel like there was some stuff missing, and also help me with the antifreeze. Why isn't it coming up through the system? I'm confident though there's no water in there and everything should be good. So thanks for tuning in.
We gotta bye. Goodbye.